International.
Okay, no, we're not. The title of this video, PCC Roundtable. I don't know how long this is gonna last. That is gonna be the title.
Bro, what do you mean? How am I supposed to get my sponsors?
Oh, actually, we can do some interviews right now. We can do interviews right now.
Are you getting a sponsor from Nestle this season? For chocolate milk?
Yeah. Hey,
open, dude.
I hear Nestle's a fantastic company.
Yeah, they have no humanitarian issues whatsoever. One of the big things I'm excited about working with them this season.
That's really exciting.
Yeah. GameStop is actually looking for new ways to sponsor. So GameStop, I have an in with. So.
Well, finally, dude. Just tell them I'm a mediocre Pokemon player, and I'm looking for sponsors for it.
Tell them I'm a champion who knows nothing about Pokemon and see what that does for them.
That is true. Our champion is the one who self-professes to know nothing about Pokemon. Gosh, Green Link sucks.
Hey. Green League is amazing. Okay.
Oh, in the meme department, yes, but in the skill department.
If I could show, if I showed like the video of just half our chat, it would just be like, what the fuck are these guys on? Like, we lose the plot so much in these conversations.
Well, dude, that's just the spirit of the Arkansas Agrons News at 7 International Roundtable and Milk Chocolate Social. Wait, chocolate milk. So hold on, I had a stroke there. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Okay. So who wants to go first for the interview?
Are we doing interviews before we do draft rating overall?
I mean,
you can do whatever you want.
Well, man. I mean, is this us? This is us, right?
I think the only person we're waiting for is Tree, and he should be coming in like 5-10 minutes.
Tree and Kamish, if Kamish is joining.
Wait, is Kamish actually joining?
Okay. I have no clue.
Oh, wait, are you joining?
I don't think I've ever heard Kamish talk in voice chat.
Yes. Wait, he was here like 2 days ago when we were just hanging out in voice playing Pokemon.
Yeah, he must have, especially during the road, or when we were doing the tiers, he must have talked.
Yeah.
God.
Did someone say while we're waiting for Tree, someone's gonna challenge me to an 11v11?
No, shut the hell up.
No one said that. No.
Sorry, I must have misheard.
Should I just make the video like in the background 11v11 battles while we just discuss the ratings?
No, because we have to see the teams.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have to see the teams.
Alright, I got first game.
I have Snom and Hulu on my team.
You picked the Snom! You picked the Snom! Why are you complaining?
No, he's bragging, not complaining.
Yeah, he's letting you know he's gonna win.
Oh wait, does everyone want to take like a pre-guess on what the scores were for average-wise?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the top draft, maybe Ron. Ron's got a surprisingly strong draft.
I was between RBY and Big D as the two best.
Wait, but Chuckle, you know the answer.
No, I do know the answer. I'm just saying that my pick was Big D and Ron and RBY.
Okay.
My pick was Shuckle, Ron, and me.
Okay,
Okay. Absol?
I didn't fill out the form.
No, wait, but you don't have to.
I'd expect nothing less.
Just
take most on brand.
I thought, I was like, no.
Just take a guess at who had the best draft.
I think I had an average of like 5.8. The best was probably around a 6.5. I think Shuckle had a pretty good draft.
Did you just shit on everyone's draft?
He did.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, well,
No, I mean, he shat on everyone's draft in being so confident with the Snom and Wooloo.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a power play.
He said everything he needs to say.
Like, he told me he wanted a Snom. I didn't even second guess it.
Dude. Absol's making up for last season from like us turning into a points league, and because he took so many high-ranking points on the Mons, he had to drop his points this.
Just had a negative score left over. Like, yeah, whatever fits.
I mean, 3 S tiers on one team was pretty ridiculous.
I liked what Komish said, where he said last season, tried having an amazing team in sucking. So this year he's going to try having a horrible team in sucking.
Absolute confidence of the commissioner there, dude.
Well, our commissioner is currently not replying to us. Wait, did he just reply?
Oh, he's got a yoo-hoo. Makes sense. He can't come in here yet.
What's a yoo-hoo?
It's like a chocolate drink. It's not milk, but it's like a beverage that tastes like chocolate, if that makes sense.
It's not Nestle, so I mean, what's the point?
Yeah. He's not invited because he's drinking the wrong beverage. Since it's a chocolate milk social, but it's I would call it similar, but it's kind of not.
I see.
It's hard to describe a yoo-hoo, dude. It's like a uniquely American thing, but it's just how do you describe it? It's not chocolate milk.
You know what I was questioning the other day? Like, so me, like, DW and college are just all sitting and cold talking, and they're like, so like, you know what Big Farm is? And I'm like, what the fuck is Big Farm? And like
pharmaceuticals?
Yeah. So like, I never understood that you guys actually use like the word Big Farm to like describe like pharmaceuticals that are like the biggest franchise-wise.
Yeah.
And I was like so confused, and they're like big tech. I'm like, you guys are fucking memeing, right? This is not a thing, right? And I'm like, why is America so fucking dumb?
You should see the look on my face when half the time Green League talks and I don't know a word what's going on, and I just face it.
Wait, I'm a part of this Green League. Hello?
Yesterday, y'all started talking about some guy named Wolfie.
Oh yeah, the PokeTuber discussion. Verlicify Wolfie, the furry squad.
Wait, well, sure, but like, let's be honest. If we actually brought in PokeTubers, why would they ever be in Green League?
What do you mean, dude? We're the best in like entertainment value. None of the other leagues talk.
I mean, like, here's the thing: we create good YouTube content for them.
Oh yeah,
We might not be good battlers, but
we got
YouTube
content.
Did we even beat Blue in the Invitational?
Yes.
Hermes
we
didn't
did.
show up,
Tree won.
so
And then Hermes never showed up for mine.
And then Rid was a sad time.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it. It never happened.
Hey,
What do you
I
mean,
won
dude?
mine. I won
Never
mine.
happened. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Never
I don't
happened.
recall playing a battle, to be honest.
Wait a minute.
I mean, do you have any video evidence? You got any proof? No. I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I do have
proof
proof,
on-
actually.
We didn't have a league
Proof on the
document
next
for that
topic.
one, so
Let me go to live battles real quick.
Nah,
We didn't
let's go ahead and
league
go to
doc.
the next topic.
It's not recorded.
Let's go to live battles real quick, eh?
Or we could go to the next topic, man. That'd be a great choice. Okay, on to the next.
Seeing
can
as
we
how
get
this is
a
a
review
Green
of
League
the-
call, I think we should focus on Green League activity.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
definitely.
are. We're focusing on Green League getting demolished by Red.
Whoa!
I don't know if there's any proof of that, dude.
Haggy, your mic makes me want to kill myself. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
fair enough, dude. I get that a lot, actually. It's,
really bad.
It's a crappy Xbox mic that's got a really bad port that I'm just slapping inside of a laptop.
Just buy yourself a $200 gaming headset and try.
Okay, are we just gonna skip tree then? The round table? Or
I mean, he'll just kind of drop in. Then try to mute my mic.
okay. Well, so the start of this is I don't know how we're starting the round table. How do you introduce the round table?
Hello and welcome to the Arkansas Agrons News at 7 International Roundtable Discussion and Chocolate Milk Social. We are your hosts, Neo-Politician, Wasted Potential, Denali, Aggie, and Chuckleman Green Champion. Here to talk about the Green League Draft. And we're going to get some final scores from Neo-Politician.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for the introductions, Haggy. I'm looking forward to hearing Neo's conversation here.
Okay. So what we have here is all of PCC Green League, and we got most people to rate our drafts.
Except Wasted Potential.
Well,
Which
Yeah,
goes with saying of a name.
exactly. These are the drafts. I'll probably leave them. Actually, no, I'm not gonna leave them in the description because people can touch these drafts. So, I'm just gonna go like put an image screenshot of the draft of this hand, and we'll do something mid-season. And then now let's take a look at draft grades, and ignore DW's draft grades.
Hey, they're perfect, man. But now you got an echo going, but
I mean, I think his draft grades are pretty great.
So on
I-
average, the best player in the league, according to draft, is Shuckle. And
I
if
was
you
right.
and if
Should
you
not be
Okay.
fucking correct.
okay,
I was right.
and then if you look at his name currently, he is Shuckleman, the Green Champion.
Like, I don't know what to say. I went into this draft with a meme idea. I
I-
drafted to my meme idea, and then someone rated me a 8.5. So
That's the average.
yeah, I know. The average being an 8.5 after having a meme idea just should not happen.
I mean, green is
Well,
green,
I
right?
mean, these scores speak for themselves. Green League obviously has an incredible drafting system.
Yep, indeed.
If we take a look at Shuckle's team right now, we have a Dragapult, Zapdos, Jirachi, Infernape, Primarina, Gligar, Beedrill, Decidueye, Pangoro, Persian Alola, and Wigglytuff. Where the fuck is the meme? I don't get it.
I drafted
So,
only
what's
momentum
his name?
mons, except for Pangoro. So everything has U-turn, flip turn, volt switch, teleport, or parting shot.
Okay, because DW actually complimented you on that the other
Yeah, I
day,
know.
saying this is something he would draft.
As I was drafting it, I knew that DW would love it and Kamish would hate it. This is a team DW would do. Everything just is going to U-turn and flip around everywhere, and I'm never going to stay on the battlefield for more than a turn. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I wish
What are you
Tree.
gonna do with hazards? Please.
I have a lot of defog
Mm.
with Zapdos and Gligar and Decidueye, and they all resist, or Gligar and Decidueye at least resist rocks.
Are you concerned about your ice weakness this season?
A little bit. I'm just not going to try to bring in multiple mons that are weak to ice per game, which will be
Good
tough.
stuff. Good stuff. Smart idea.
I think overall
Anything
Shuckle
else
actually
to add
does.
to your draft? What's up, sir?
What?
Oh my
Oh.
god! What
Who
the
did?
fuck
Who
did you
did
do?
this? Who did this? You can see my screen, so it wasn't me. Who did this? Who did this?
Just let you know it's the best, dude.
Well,
Oh gosh.
Chuckle. Any words to say for the season going onwards? Any words to your fans?
I mean, look, you're cheering for a guy who doesn't even know the word hyper offense means. I think I drafted it. I'm not really sure, but I'm looking forward to trying it out.
There you go. And let it be said that Green is the only stall-free league so far.
I think there's a Stolly team somewhere.
Yeah, if you ignore Michael Scarn, we are a stall-free league. Let's just look past him. Please continue.
Imagine drawing the one S tier, being the one S tier tanked one.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Alright, so we have Tree. We're currently missing him to describe his team to us. I would really like it if he was here and explain why he drafted like this.
Well, Tree believes himself to be the embodiment of Reggie and as
It's
such,
true.
drafted every single Regimon available. Now, we all know that the Regimons are terrible, but
I
that
think
should
you
not
mispronounced
reflect on
incredible.
his skill.
You mispronounced incredible.
Oh, my bad.
Do we just want to see what Tree like gave everyone? 8 for Shuckle, 10 for himself, 6 for Michael Stone.
It's very nice to people.
7, 8.5, 6
It's a little
for
generous for me from Tree.
Denali, 6.5, 8.7 for RBY. Somehow he gave me a 9?
Okay.
I don't
I
know.
would disagree.
I'm gonna have to disagree myself. He gave Silver.
I think your team's
7.
above average, but
Ronald's got 9. These are interesting ratings.
What? Who
Who's
was
on?
the? Hey, Tree's
Oh,
here.
hi.
And Tree is
no,
left.
country's gone.
Wait, the
Oh.
man, the myth, the legend
And he's
appears, and then just fucking. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Tree,
Hey,
would you like
Oh my god.
to?
what's happening?
We're recording.
Oh, nice.
This is Tree, everybody. He's here for his impromptu interview on his team, while we discuss.
Interview of whose team?
Huh?
On your team. But
It's on
I
your
want to
team.
hear from Reggie
Yeah,
himself.
ask away.
What are your plans for
can
this
you do the
season?
entire interview in
What?
Reggie?
What?
What are
Can you
your
do the entire interview in Reggie?
You guys have to start like talking one at a time.
Heggy first.
Can you do the entire interview in Reggie? Like Reggie Giga speaks, that like series of beeps and boops?
I didn't catch that. Your mic is terrible.
That's what I've been told.
Okay, I'll ask it. Can you do the interview in Reggie talk?
No, I'm not doing that. I mean, you're recording this. I'm not doing Reggie talk. Come on.
Well, okay, well, first question. What are your thoughts and, like, what were you thinking about going into this?
I think it'll be funny. I don't think it's that funny.
Everyone's having fun.
Yeah, but having fun. And I don't know, I just like Reggie Lackey so much. Might as well just make the entire team around Reggie Lackey.
Oh, we also have DW.
Everyone's here.
Everyone's here now. And Kovish.
Oh god, no, not him.
Welcome our commissioner, welcome DW. Our commissioner is currently not speaking.
Did we get to Tree's team yet? Because that's really the only part I'm here
That's
for.
where
Yeah,
we're at.
we're interviewing Tree right now. He won't speak in Reggie to us. He wants to speak normally.
It's
No,
really
I'll be
upsetting, honestly.
Okay, so Tree,
yeah.
did you choose this team because you got so scared about being bad, you just wanted to create an excuse to be bad this season? You're like, oh, let me pretend I'm funny, and then you just have an excuse for being bad this season.
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. That's one of the reasons why I did that. Like this season and the last season with the consolas. It's like so people can't actually tell how good I am or how bad I am. Okay, so what else? Am I supposed to say something about my team? Like,
Well, you mentioned that you're trying to build around Reggie Lecky. Was Deoxys
Yeah.
Speed part of that decision too? Like a screening thing?
no, because I drafted Deoxys Speed because I wanted to prove a point. Because you guys put this in for some reason, so I'm just gonna abuse it.
Huh, respect.
Abuse it but you were worried about me sniping it.
So, like,
but yeah.
So, like, your team is so bad, though, you can't abuse the Oxa speed. You actually probably should have got a decent S tier pick to, like, make up for the suck.
Okay, so what's a decent S tier pick for this team? Asking for a friend.
Probably everything that's left would be better for your team.
I mean, Lander is T's on the board.
Yeah, you're
Nah,
dumb
Lando
if you
T-
pick Deoxys Speed over Lander's T for
Is
that
this
team.
the first time
Lame.
Lando T has ever gone undrafted?
Yes.
Yes.
Might be a bit too expensive.
What? This is
No,
actually-
no, it's not a T. No, it's not. Yeah.
No, so to put it in clear words, this is the first time Lander's T did not go in the first 5 picks.
Oh. Wait, what about last season where his last pick in Green League for the first round?
Snom was drafted before Lando T.
I mean, it's awesome. What do you mean, dude?
Just makes sense.
Just for those
It's
those
not.
listening at home, Snom and Wooloo were both taken much before Lando T.
They are good ones.
Only in Green League.
You should let DW speak on Tree's team. I feel like he'd have good thoughts.
Oh, okay,
I'm
DW.
pretty sure you have some choice words for my team.
Apparently, I didn't even need to show up. The savagery has already been pretty thorough. But no, congrats on beating the game and collecting all the legendaries. I think it's probably going to work in your favor when someone decides they don't have to take your team seriously, and then you show up with.
Yeah, so actually my first match is against Denali, and well, guess who doesn't have a
Oh.
fairy type?
Do you play? Are you in Absol's division?
No.
Or do you play Absol?
I don't know.
Yeah,
How do I
he's
tell?
in Absol's division. He's in Absol's division.
Okay, well, like,
He's not an absolute.
that's probably a
I
win.
mean-
Like,
Wait,
you're gonna
how
get
is
at
he
least
not
one
in
win this season.
Oh wait, no, I'm
the
trolling
divisions are
Denali.
shown on.
Yeah, Denali's in Absol's division. I'm trolling.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an issue with Denali beating your team.
No, Denali's team is
He
actually
doesn't-
good, isn't it?
He
Yeah,
doesn't have a fairy type. I mean, just Platy Drago and like put a scarf on it and just, kill.
You're just gonna give away your strat right there?
yeah, but do you though? Because you put a scarf on it, and
Yeah.
well, I shouldn't give away the exact tech he's going to use to beat that. It's right there. I see it. And it's going to be pretty hilarious. But
Okay, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to cautious against that. That's not gonna happen.
Scarf
Okay.
Tangrowth, you're saying? Yes.
No,
Uh,
that's-
clearly Scarf Tank growth. It has to
Yeah,
switch out
Scarf
anyway to
Tank
get
growth.
regenerators, so might as well, right?
True.
No, I think you mean. Let's see.
Scarf right below it. Thing that outspeeds it and
I was
clicks
thinking
the
of
button.
Shedinja, actually.
No, I like Scarf Lockony.
I was actually
Scarf
talking about
Lockony.
Shedinja, but whatever.
Who made the comments on the draft review, like in words?
You mean
DW.
DW's? Great. Alright,
DW, I want you to explain all of these.
pretty great.
I believe they explain themselves. See,
I-
the numbers you have to explain, but the words are words, and they are the language that we speak, so they mean the things that they say.
Okay, but DW, how much do you hate English?
A lot.
No, so DW, we go from pretty great, which makes sense. What makes sense? Bad makes much more sense.
Could be
Fine
better.
with better. Convenience, and then it cuts off.
No, it's
What is-
convenience
It's-
store.
Convenience store. If you I believe if you expand the column a little bit, there you go.
What is Trigun? What is
It's
Anime.
an anime.
It's anime, dude.
Oh
Well,
gosh, I'm
okay,
amongst
that's-
the completely
that's
uncultured.
important.
I've got
The
buttermilk
normies,
in my
man.
fridge with more cultures than you guys.
And what on earth do you mean by drop the sleeves on my part?
Drop the sleeves.
Oh, Mian Chao. Get rid of Mian Chao and for something else.
If
Because you have to
if
make
you
a lot
look
of
at Komish's numbers, which is he'll be under me, these are probably what DW would rate with him. Hence why I have 5.4 10 out of 10 too much water.
Wait, so who's me?
Komish.
I mean, that's Gomish.
Yeah.
He gave me a
course.
1.5.
The guy currently driving.
Now he gave me a 2. He's understandable. It's not even that bad of a team, I think.
Yeah, your team's bad. Real bad. I thought about giving you a 1, but I felt a little guilty.
And so you did only slightly marginally better than 1.
To be fair, he
Also,
Yeah.
I love how you, on the one that you did say a number, you specified out of 10. Like,
Yes, it was a reference.
It's a reference if you get it. They're
7.8.
pretty young.
It's a reference even if you don't get it. It just means that you're unlucky.
They were like 5 when that review came out.
No? There's no way they would be 5 in that review.
No, it was 7.8 on the review, but I
Yeah.
couldn't actually give you a
Yeah,
score of 7.8,
seven-
so it had to be.
So overall, Tree has the lowest rating.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much what adds to the average, but I assume it's still pretty low.
And then it goes to Absol. And then Michael Scon. And then everyone's practically like hovering around 7 to 8. Besides Shuckle, who's just even though he says he was drafting a meme theme.
I drafted purely momentum.
Once you put Dragapult on your draft, it raises the average so much it doesn't really matter what you.
Okay,
What
but
else?
Yeah, Shuckle's team is actually good.
Momentum,
Also, Wigglytuff helps a lot.
like momentum is like actually good though. If you
I
think
know
about
it's
it.
It's
actually good.
ridiculously good. He's got
I
U-turn, Volt Switch,
Prevented
Party Shot.
myself from looking at actual other Pokemon. There was a time I should have stopped drafting momentum, but I just kept going.
yeah, momentum.
Yeah, that's how momentum works.
you'd say.
You just keep going.
Yeah.
So are we done with bullying Tree?
I mean, I've still got time.
For this, okay, we will continue to bully him, but
Okay. Next on we
Thanks for
have
showing up, Tree.
And next time, return my body.
True sword justice for Chuckle out there in the chat.
Justice the Shuckle.
What did I miss for the past 5 minutes?
Michael Scott. What does everyone think?
It's
I don't like it.
it's semi-stall, but just like in the worst way.
There's no offensive power in it, except for Altaria.
Talks
I mean,
I mean,
Georgia.
good
I mean,
good
Scizor's
job
good,
powering
Jaguar's
up that
good,
shore up with the Gigalith Sand, because that's the only thing that's helping on this team.
And the double buck steel stack. That's kind of not good.
Yeah, Arcanine's gonna have to work extra hard for this fire weakness.
Oh, and the Morning Sun issue there, dude. Morning Sun under Sand's only 25%.
Yeah,
Thomas knows a lot about that one.
I'm not sure if we pointed that out, but it can never be understated that Morning Sun does in fact get nerfed by Sand.
You know, my kind of biggest thing I'm surprised by is he didn't go for the Doug Trio at least with Sand Force for one of his E-tier picks.
See, I
Yeah,
suggested that.
I don't
As
think he
a-
knew what
as
he
a-
was doing. He did pick Gorgeist and Lapras as his second picks.
So I have some
You
inside
recall.
information on his picks. He
Okay.
used to play competitive at some point in life, like a Shuckle situation where it's been a few years, a few generations since
few
he's played
years.
competitive. So he picked Pokemon that he felt were good to him then.
So like 5th gen?
And
Maybe.
Goldgeist and Lapras are like the two first mons that he thinks are good.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
how
get
many
like,
generations
Gold
are we
Guy's
talking
definitely
about that he thinks that's like?
Also, Altaria regular, not Mega, was one of his picks.
Ooh,
respectable.
I mean,
Hey,
because you can
if you're
parry
scared
stuff
of that
with
weather, you got Cloud9.
God, man.
Yeah.
You know.
He can counteract the Morning Sun nerf.
Broken. It's
Come
actually the
on,
best
I can't
plan I've
use
ever heard.
Yeah, it's a good VGC team.
It's a good VGC team.
But it actually is kind of a good PGC team with Arcanine.
I have
And
no
Gigalith.
idea how to make a good VGC team. I don't play VGC.
Just play Trick Team and probably win.
What I have found is most of the people who say they're decent at VGC in our league are not good in our league.
Is Michael Scott the one that is like that
Tree, are you
wanted
good
to
with
be in green?
So I
Everyone-
will say, certain people's picks. There's a blue leaguer and a green leaguer for opposite reasons. Made me think that I need to question people better next year on the survey I send out for what league they should join. Because I think blue league has someone who's too good, and I worry for a certain person's team in green league.
I
Yeah,
take that personally.
but Tree's been here a while, so like we have to
Fine.
Tree
give priority to that.
Tree made a meme so that he could be accepted and loved by Green League and not seen as the bad battler he actually is.
The murderer.
Oh,
of-
sorry. We
I was
quit
the
making
first
fun of
league.
Tree.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
I can see what this is going.
And the thing is, Tree's still going to go like 5-5 on the season.
5 and 5.
Does he play Michael? Does he play Michael and Absol?
All right.
If you play Michael, I mean, like let's not think that he's not bringing merciless Toxapex. Because you
Broken.
actually have to switch that ability. It's not the default.
I mean,
So-
Tree
mean-
and I do play Michael twice.
I mean, let's not bash this guy yet because we don't know how good he actually is. Maybe he's like a, you know,
Oh yeah,
a
no, I'm
small
with you
gun
there.
tournament player who's just.
I
like,
do think
smoking
that
or
if
something.
Tree had not tried to complete the Pokedex, that Michael would have the worst draft team though.
You are missing the
Are we
And
Is my
missing?
team
Yeah,
actually
double
that
game.
bad? Or am I just biased or something? 'Cause I think my team is at least a 6 out of 10.
Huh?
You scroll
No,
to the
your team is
end of Gen
actually-
2 Pokedex, grabbed everything there, then went back to the top of Gen 1 Pokedex and grabbed a few things there. And then you said Deoxys speed.
Gen 3.
Yeah, your team's bad, Tree. Like, it's not just that you got the Reggies. It's that also the Reggies aren't great.
What do you mean? Regieleki is amazing.
No, Registeel and Regirock are real good.
Registeel is amazing. Regirock is a good budget pick.
Regirock is okay.
It got body press.
But also,
No,
guess
honestly,
what?
it's the worst one.
Normally the Reggies shine because people are sort of planning for them, but they're your low tier pick, so that's not their main concern. No. Everyone's super prepping for Registeel and Regirock every game.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but
I'm,
I feel like
I'm
other
prepping for
defensive
Registeel, Vaporeon, and Mega Pidgeot. And of course Bulu. So you gotta, but the way you prep for Regieleki is unfortunately just click the ground type, and then it does nothing. Kudos to drafting the hard counter to Regieleki though. The hardest counter to Regieleki.
One thing that outspeeds.
Wait, what was that? Oh, you have to speed?
No, Runerigus is the hardest counter to Regieleki you can have.
There's like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
million hardest counter to Regieleki. Just get like a random ground type.
Well, even random ground types take damage from like
Backup
I don't
skin?
I was looking at that DW. Merp's playing Hermes this week. She's got a lantern, and lantern hurts Reggie Lucky pretty hard.
Yeah, it does. Reggie Lucky,
True.
Yeah, it's amazing.
it's worse than a ground type because you come in and gain health.
You know what? Give Tree as much shit as you want for Reggie Lucky, but Reggie Lucky really supports his S tier pick because with the Oxus speed, you're really worried about something coming in and outspeeding.
I mean, if something's got a scarf, I mean, Ox's speed can't handle it.
It will still outspeed Scarfers too. That's amazing.
Yeah, Reggie Lucky can outspeed a lot of
Yeah.
Scarfers.
Oh yeah.
Without even
Without
even trying.
Dragon,
But-
so
So
it's amazing.
congratulations, you just told everyone you're playing against that they don't need to worry about max speed investment. And they're now playing harder to kill Pokemon.
I'm gonna bring max speed limit Reggie Lucky. Okay, there you go. That's my plan. Go Scarf Lopunny or something.
Yeah, you're
this-
gonna start getting bulky Pokemon that you have to now kill because every team is gonna be extra thick versus you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
you're very fortunate that you can get up spikes and then proceed to click hurricanes for free. Because that's what you're going to have to do
Oh yeah, I can do that.
on a lot of things.
Okay. So after bashing Tree's team and Michael's team, we have Big Ruha. I don't know how to say this.
His is two
Big-
trades away from being the
big
best team.
It's
What I've
2.5
noticed from the
trades away
team
from
is
being
that
the best team.
Fair.
all of its mons are like special attackers. Like its only physical attacker is Chestnut.
Uh,
And Swampert
Are
like
you
that.
ignoring the
Sucker
Swampert?
Punch Houndoom.
Are you ignoring
Oh,
the
yeah.
Swampert?
And Coco.
Yeah,
And the
it's seven
Coco?
Swampert, but who's gonna run physical Swampert anyway? You're gonna run Scald or something.
Huh?
You can run
Am I
physical
missing
Swampert now. It gets flip turn, and it's not like any weaker than it used to be.
You realize he has Tapu Koko. That's a
Yeah,
physical.
but no, it's a special attacker. It
Yeah,
just
but I
happens
mean-
to have more physical attack because they cucked it out of any good moves for real physical attack. Like it was when we had that leak when they were supposed to get like play rough and close combat, then it was finally going to be it was going to be banned, but it was going to be a physical attacker finally. But people still use
Oh,
it for
did it actually not get play rough? I thought
No.
it got.
no.
I knew it didn't get rising voltage, but I thought it got play rough for some reason. Never
Yeah,
I thought people
imagine
are
that thing with
gonna
rising voltage.
Rising
Yeah,
voltage
no.
is broken. Rising voltage just it's
Rising
banned.
voltage by itself makes it ban worthy.
Like
Like you have to
Dragon
ban the
Pit
move.
I'm still salty he didn't draw draft Alolan Raichu with the Coco.
That would have been good.
Yeah, and somebody in red drafted a Alolan Raichu without Coco.
Why?
Wait, is he not the person with Hydreigon?
He is the person with Hydreigon.
Yeah, dummies. Dragon Dance, physical Hydreigon. That's the better set for Hydreigon. That's a physical attacker.
I'm not gonna say better set, but I do like that
Dragon
set.
sucks.
No, that's what bumped it up to a tier higher. Was it getting Dragon Dance?
No.
Yeah.
No one
Not
uses
the
Dragon
fact
Dance.
that it has it as an option is what does that. It doesn't mean like you're gonna bring that every week. You're still primarily going to do like Nasty Plot is a better like thing for it.
Mhm.
Sure, Dragon Dance, like okay. I mean, on this team, you kind of have to because your physical options are Swampert and Chestnut.
And Chestnut's like 50
Yeah.
base speed.
So, I think he should switch Hydreigon for Latios. But
All right,
DW
guys.
says I
Count
suggest
how many
that for too many
times
people.
Kamish says to swap something for Latios.
What was?
I'll give you a
I-
hint.
I'm not
Like
looking.
3 of them are coming up.
That's most of them were for Blue League, and someone already grabbed it. So
Oh,
That's
sorry, he's
false.
been doing this across the leagues.
yeah. I recommend Latios to 5 people this draft.
Latios or Latias?
Oh,
Latios.
Latios.
Okay. Then, well, since he's not here, we can't ask him any questions. Then we'll
No,
have to
but
hate.
so I think he should drop Thundurus and Hydreigon, and his team would become the best team in the draft.
So what about that orbital though? I don't think it does anything because Webs doesn't exactly help him that much.
He can set up screens. with
Webs
all
helps.
data.
Webs helps Hydreigon,
Hydreigon, yeah, and
and
Chestnut, I guess. But
it helps.
If you wanna run-
Houndoom.
Houndoom.
Roserade's base 90, right?
Yeah,
So it helps Roserade.
yeah. If he's bringing offensive Roserade, like here's the confusion for me. Like Chestnut and Roserade together, like come on.
Yeah.
You pick one.
Yeah,
you pick
like,
one for your
he-
grass type, and you deal with that. They both
I
get
think-
spikes. Like
Chestnut's not even good. I think he should just swap.
No, I think Chestnut's pretty good defensively, and like especially with Umbreon. Like, yeah.
It kind of creates a very weak core, but his entire team's a little very weak.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it's really very weak.
I think Cinderace would be really good for him over that Thundurus.
Yes.
Gives him a physical attacker.
It gives him a good fire type.
Cinderace is
an actual real fire type. Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the draft board. I'm
Ron
sorry.
has
I think the board's broken because a couple other things happen like that.
No, it's gone. It's missing. Well, then he could, if he wants a real fire. Like I said, he's a couple of trades away. He could keep that Hydreigon. He could drop Thundurus for Conkeldurr, like a real fighting type, and then drop Chestnut for something because he already has Roserade, so he doesn't need the grass typing. I mean, there's a lot of fun things in C tier. There's a lot of fun things in C tier that would make his team better. I think he's a few trades away from just having the best team, unfortunately. But his team's just
I
kind
gotta
of
play
weird.
him week 1 before he figures that out.
I mean, I'm definitely recommending trades to him because his team is so close to being the best. It's weird.
I just hope he doesn't take your advice before we play.
Yeah. Just let's not give him advice while we're still in the season. Come on, guys. Come on. We have Haggy next. Anyone got words for Haggy, or does he want to have an interview first?
You know, I can do the interview afterwards if you want. Kind of curious what people's thoughts are on it.
You stole my Rotimo. That's
what did I rate Haggy?
What's that?
You gave Haggy a 6.1.
I mean, overall, Haggy's at like a 7.2. He's like the 4th best, I think.
Yeah, getting Slowbro and Slowking Galar is dumb.
Fucking just followed it. Who did it? Who did it this time? Oh.
Yeah, I don't even have the doc open. I'm just watching the screen.
Same.
Like, you really should just pick one and then get something to complement your team.
But look how fighting weak he is. Like, he almost needs both of those fighting resists.
Well, I think he should switch out some of those too. I have him at a 6.1 because his team he needs a lot of trades to make his team decent. I just think, like, you compare his team to, like, one of the good teams and you're like, oh, yeah, his team is just fine.
Yeah, like, it's not tree bad, but it's definitely, like, the Greninja Incineroar, like, Incineroar kind of helps with the fighting weak, but not all that much, because you have to, like, get it in first. But everything else, you got Aggron.
Isn't Incineroar Fire Dark?
Yes,
it
Fire
is.
Dark.
Yeah, so it's weak to
Intimidate.
It's weak to fighting.
Yeah, I think it's also weak on the special side. Like, his best special defensive wall is Fathom Mo. I don't think that's a good thing to have.
Well, Slowking.
Slowking got you drafted for special defense.
And
but like a million more.
Tornadus has every good stat. It has no bad stats, so that's a thing. I hate Tornadus.
But I feel like if you have like a strong special attacker, like Wall Breaker, it's gonna get like one kill at least.
Yeah, for sure. But he's got a few mons that would just like eat whatever with Assault Vest. Like Slowking with Assault Vest doesn't care about anything.
Tornadus is not. Tornadus Nasty Plot is banned, right?
No.
It's legal.
It's legal.
Yeah, that's what helps him make his. That's what gave him a 6.1 and not a 5.1. I just kind of think like all of his picks, besides like Tornadus, they're like the thing you draft when your pick was taken. It's like he was sniped on every pick.
I mean, if I can give a little insight here, my original idea for this season was rain offense.
I see.
I believe you are not the only
super
one.
Same idea.
It's super original.
So losing Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Pelipper, and everything else, I just kept getting sniped over and over, and I was just like, God, this sounds kind of cool.
Yeah,
I guess.
Urshifu Rapid and Rain is real good.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't pick up the Pelipper. I think it would have been a huge pickup for him.
I second picked Pelipper.
As is, I think Bakano's team is actually pretty decent.
Unfortunately, someone else got all the good rain things and then proceeded to. Yeah.
Like there are some teams like A lot of the teams in green, I thought, and a couple of them in blue, it's just like the phrase is the whole is not always the sum of the parts.
Yeah.
Like, and this
A
is
bunch of
kind
good
of
mons
one
on
of
a team
those.
does not make it a good team.
Yeah. And this is kind of one of those teams where like Incineroar is cool, but like how like cool is it on your team? Greninja's cool, like how cool is it on your team? Slowbro and Slowking Galar are both really cool, but like why do you have both of them?
Well, Buzzwole covers any kind of fighting weakness. Or not fighting, sorry, dark weakness. There you go.
So like it's just
Well, you've got 3 dark resists.
Yeah.
Yeah, and only 2 psychic weak, 2 dark weak mons, I think, if I'm looking at that right. Yeah, which is good. That's I guess a good way to support that. Except that like a lot of those things also have like a severe weakness to something else that like compounds the already like kind of fighting weak on your team. Like your last 3 are fighting weak. One of which is pretty fighting week. Although
I
it's
just don't
really,
think your
really
team is going to
bulky,
mesh well in a battle. Like in a 6v6 battle, your team is just going to be weird. And I think you're going to,
cry.
even on your wins, you're going to have like a low margin of victory. And you're just going to have more. I predict that this team, like, I mean, just looking at the other people you get to play, you like Bacon is going to destroy you. Big, his team is better than yours. So like in your division, you have significantly the worst team. And your team is harder to fix because your team is just weird and doesn't have synergy. Like none of your Pokemon are individually bad. I like all your picks. It just doesn't work well together.
Yeah, it's weird that like you don't have any bad mons on your team at all, which is pretty weird. Because usually like there's at least one bad mon where we say like, don't like that. But no, I like all of them. I don't like all of them together, but I like all of them.
I mean, Aggron's not that good of a pick, but yeah, good point. If I were to switch something away, probably Greninja would be, the first to go.
I mean, I first picked it, man. I'm not getting rid of it.
Get rid of a frog.
You gotta get rid of the first picked one.
It would have
Sure
worked
you
with
can.
Pineapple, but like Greninja alone, I don't think. Especially without protein, I don't think it's that good. You might have put it in Talion or something.
Well, like I said, I didn't draft Greninja because I thought it was going to be like particularly game winning. Greninja is just my favorite Pokemon, so I wasn't going to lose it for 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah,
I mean, I
that's
shouldn't
fair.
even say anything. I mean, I have like 6 Reggies, so.
Oh no, you're all good. Like this team's mostly just drafted off Pokemon I really like. Slowbro's always been one of my favorites. Garchomp's one of my favorites. Greninja, Aggron, stuff like that.
And kudos to you, because if you do better than that, then you get pushed up the red league, and then you don't have fun anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of the goal. Stay in green, have a fun season. I don't particularly expect to like, have a dominating season, but I'm not trying to either. I don't necessarily agree that it's significantly worse, but it is kind of like a ladder team versus a draft team.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, I just think the big issue is that a lot of like Big D, Bacano, and I are all in the same conference as you.
Mhm.
And I think the 3 of us were probably the highest rated teams.
Yeah.
Like I think if you compare yourself to the Viridian conference, I think you stack up really well.
Yeah, putting Bacon, Big, and Chuckle all in the same conference is not fair.
Every freaking time you say Bacon, I have to go and look like, who's that? Oh, he's just saying the name wrong because he can.
Who is Bacon?
Bacano.
Bacano.
Yeah.
Is he not here?
Very fun.
No.
He is not
No,
here right now.
No.
I feel like I should have advertised more to get everyone here.
No, that's fine.
You were only ever going to get the hardcore green people.
I'm just
and by
saying
hardcore green people, I mean the memers.
this
could've
video
got
is already
Bacon here.
40 minutes. It's already been
Yeah,
on
you
for
sh-
40 minutes, so
Okay,
It was never gonna be short.
Let's move on. So Bacon's team.
I like it.
Yeah, it's
It's
Yeah.
good.
really
That's all right.
strong. I like the Trick Room option on that.
Did I rate
Um,
this higher than I rated Chuckle's team?
second.
Oh, I guess he does kind of have a trick room option.
no. You gave
I wasn't
Shuckle
thinking
a
about that.
9.5, your highest grade on everyone out of everyone.
Yeah. What did I rate Bacon?
8.
I want to upgrade that to 8.5, and I want to downgrade Chuckle to a 9.
Damn.
Wow.
That's fine by me.
Got the live stocks happening right here.
I mean, I'm still above an 8, which I think is ridiculous.
I really like to think that you couldn't put the actual formatting in because of my comments.
I mean, I could just change all of yours to like, how much your scores.
I mean, if you want to, but that's disgusting, and you probably.
I think we agreed on almost everything.
Yeah, you agreed
except
on everything.
For you had a couple of people higher than me, but
How can you tell?
Could
like,
be
I mean, we
Peter.
talked. I talked bad about people a little bit more than you did. I think I.
Well, yeah, but
Wait,
not
wait,
always.
wait, wait. Are you saying
That's everyone.
DW talked less bad about people during that call we had the other day?
We were mostly the same. Mostly the same. I think me and DW actually have similar Pokemon opinions. When it comes
Yeah,
to what's
except for
good
all
and
the
bad.
things you think are ugly, but pretty much, for the most part, we do.
Okay.
It's just that you're stupid about some things, and I'm not.
PCC round table, everybody.
I think
But
Bakata
yeah,
probably
so
needed
I
a better
think-
skill type in a Scabaldurbo. I think that's my biggest complaint.
Yeah, me and DW said that as well. He could have got a better still.
Yeah, but
I know he did it for the mascot.
I have
but
to respect the mascot.
I don't.
What?
That's why you shouldn't have mascots. People should not have mascot Pokemon. It's stupid.
What?
Doesn't
Oh,
make
Say
you
it's
sense.
just
the
said that
freaking
because
you're
you're
the
elephant.
non-fan wizards.
Yeah,
Guys, are
actually,
we ignoring that he has an elephant picture right now?
And
Yeah.
drafted Don fan apparently.
he
No.
drafted Donphan round 1, so you actually
Yeah,
have
my
to leave the
team-
chat now.
I literally did my draft this season to appease the PCC audience because I want people to love me.
You mean because
didn't even
no
draft
one wants
Shuckle.
you to play stall anymore?
All you need to do is address your mascot correctly. I didn't draft Shuckle. I told everyone he's on a nice vacation on a good island drinking pina coladas, and he gave Beedrill to represent him for the season. You just got to give a good story.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
guy
Think
had
of
no
that
story though.
deep
He's new.
lore.
Are you sure he's on an island? Because Tree
Yeah,
just
he's
sent
having
me
a
an
great
order
time.
of berry juice.
Look, Tree took some other Shuckle, and we're all very sad about it. We wish we would
Justice
have
for
the body
Shuckle.
back. I want justice for my Pokemon, but the original Shuckle's off on an island having a nice pina colada.
Doesn't it like make the pina colada though from like a pineapple berry?
I mean, we don't want to discuss the nature of how that pina colada was created,
You
just
don't have to.
because of the nature of our audience.
Did anyone draft Miltank?
I thought about it.
No.
No, nipple talk.
I
is good.
literally almost
Miltank
did when
actually
Swellow
sucks
got
at
signed.
me.
I was gonna do it instead of Pangoro.
Thank goodness
Don't bring
you
it- you
decided
don't
to have
have
taste.
Yeah.
So, besides Steel type, does Bacon have any flaws?
I don't
I've
think
never
he has
seen
a good-
Absol Mega do anything great in draft.
Yeah.
I've never seen
Absolutely.
The
Absol
problem
Mega
is-
do anything in draft,
Yeah,
so
a ma-
I'm
mega
looking forward to that.
Pokemon.
Okay,
And,
for the
I
Green
think-
League matches you definitely don't watch.
I think he needs a defensive world type because like his fire switching is just Latias and Urshifu.
Okay, but do you remember how expensive defensive water types are this season?
That's true. They're,
That's
they're all
true.
like A tier for some reason.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
like
put it as
fire weakness
E
is
tier.
looking
But
not so
you could
great.
at least get like a budget world type, like a
I mean,
Lantern or
Gastrodon
something.
sitting in C tier, pretty
Gastrodon?
happy. Like switch out Absol Mega for Gastrodon, yeah, I'd be happier.
True.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have a dark type then.
Quagsire is also hanging out there. I mean, Seismitoad's also hanging
Oh,
out in
yeah,
C tier.
Quagsire is always super more.
Hey, he has a
Or-
switch in for any type because he has Porygon too.
I mean,
True.
that's fair.
That's true. Porygon 2 lives whatever hit, it doesn't care, and then does wicked, horrible things to people.
Yeah. So like, if you have Porygon too, I'm not gonna say you don't have a switch in for something, unless someone has like Lopunny. Then okay, maybe you should be scared of Lopunny. But other than that, like he's fine.
That depends
Yeah.
if it's Fizdef Porygon 2 or not.
He can plan it however he wants.
Yeah, I would say he probably trades out Absol for the Quagsire and then looks for replacing something with a dark type. Probably a
Well,
Baron.
I think we have all found out that dark types are hard
Dark
to come
are
by.
trash. We're horrible.
Yeah.
Hey now.
So I
You're
think
an
you keep
all-star.
Absol and see what you can do with it.
I mean,
Get your game on.
yeah, go play. You mentioned, and this is one of the times I actually did agree with the Latios to Latios thing, to swap Latios for Latios. Like I
Yes.
don't I like Latios better, but
Yeah.
you're right that he
More
doesn't
offense would
need
be.
more of the bulk. Like Latios can set up better than Latios can, but Latios doesn't need to set up.
Yeah, exactly. Like if he had, because he has Florges and Porygon too, and Vileplume, I guess also like Latios makes his team more offensive in a good way. Also, like the coverage that thing gets is it covers whatever you want. Also,
well,
if
they
you don't
both
want to
get
go
the same
special,
coverage now.
yeah, right, fair. But it hits hard with its coverage.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to run Scarf. You can run you could run Specs on that thing and it would be perfect. You can run Dragon Dance on that if you wanted to. Or you can run Scarf and just
be commissioned. Yeah. Back when we had Z moves, I would always go Latios over Latios because you could you get the bulk and you also get the big disgusting move.
Yes, I love to run Z Ghost on Latias back in the day. It was a fun time.
Gigavolt Havoc for me, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I think this is another DW is right though. This is another person who I will be messaging and say like, hey, switch to Latios if you're smart.
And keep Latios if you're cool.
Okay.
It's weird that you're recommending Latios over Latios to someone.
Me?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it is. That's the bulky one.
It is the bulky one. The bulk itself isn't bad. It's when
there's the better one, and
like,
then there's the more stylish one.
Look at Latias and look at Toxapex, and you can say they both have bulk, but no, one of them uses the bulk to actually attack. The other one just sits there with its everything-proof shield, and then runs and hides behind the freaking teacher in the playground, saying, "You can't touch me!" Ha ha ha.
DW definitely was bullied as a child.
No, I was the bully, and it made me extra mad when people like hid behind other people.
Oh my!
Alright, let's move on to Absol's team.
Yeah.
How about that?
You know, I'm actually impressed by his team.
I want to like the top half of his team a lot.
Yeah, because he's double stacking two types and fairy types.
What type
And
of
somehow he doesn't.
He has
have
three
yeah,
good
sorry,
picks.
Does
He
he
has
have to
three
fight
good
Tree
picks.
at all? Because if he has to fight Tree at all, Reggie Lucky runs over his team with such extreme prejudice. It's not even funny. I won't even be able to watch that game if that has to happen.
All right, hang on. Let me explain my thought process here. So I draft the Celestial and the Heatran core like I said I would, like off season, because Denali hates Celestial. I did it for the memes, and I
They
thought
work well together.
Yes, exactly. They have the good, and I wanted to draft Rotom Heat to add the kind of another factor to it, but then Shuckle drafted Primarina, which I kind of needed, so I kind of had to just change my draft, which kind of sucked. And then I kind of just YOLO'd at the end, and yeah, it ended up like that.
Okay, can I tell you why
At
it
the
sucks
end
now?
or the middle?
I did not want to draft Hatterene, but I kind of just needed a fairy type.
Because
you
your other
have
fairy type
Phoenix.
sucks.
Well, because
Your other two fairy types are.
Yeah, Phoenix is like capital F fairy type. It's the fairy type.
You-
And Slurpuff is our Lord and
Slurpuff
Savior.
is Slurpuff. It's
So you have 3 good picks here and one pick that I guess is fine. So your C tiers both need to go. Gyarados does not belong on this team. Hatterene
Duraludon can stay. You're just a hater about Duraludon.
no, both of your C types should. He doesn't need another Steel type.
But he needs a dragon type.
Yeah,
Exactly.
he should get a good dragon.
That is
But
a
yeah,
good
but
dragon.
let's take a look at
It
C
just doesn't
tier.
have Levitate, so you don't like
I mean, Flygon is in the tier right now.
that is why I
Flygon?
have.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I get
Flygon
that.
kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but
if you
Flygon-
can get Flygon, you got another Steel type. That's
Wait, are you saying Flygon
make sense.
sucks?
It's
No, I'm saying,
disappointing.
great.
I'm saying
Underwhelming.
get Flygon, because Flygon
Yeah.
is great. But if you hadn't said that, I'd be like, the Duraludon's fine. I forgot that Flygon was
Yeah.
in that tier.
Hatterene
Oh, and-
shouldn't be on this team.
Yeah, I know.
That's also true.
I was like, oh well.
It ain't
And luckily
Gyarados.
He's already used both of his trades too. With
He has.
Snorkel.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I think you need an electric type too. 'Cause-
Wait, did I
You
miss
may
something?
luck
Did
into
you
a win.
switched Smeargle for Wooloo?
No, he traded Snom for Wooloo and traded
Yeah.
Smeargle for Snom.
Yep.
What?
Smeargle's Snom. He basically moves Snom up one slot. That's
yeah,
it.
that's all he did. Just move Snom up one.
Wow. Okay.
And I love Absol for it, really.
So yeah, I
Respectable.
mean, it's hilarious and all, but now we have to go over and like change that score again.
So you could, if you were a decent battler, which you have yet to prove, if you were a decent
Okay, that's
battler,
I threw last season
you could-
so hard.
well, obviously we know you didn't try, but you still have yet to prove you're a decent battler. If you were a decent battler, your top 3 picks could maybe luck you into a couple of wins, which is unfortunate.
Well, I just-
Unless it's against Tree, in which case you have
He does
zero
not play
chance.
Tree this season.
Okay, you are the luckiest man alive because that's the one game where Reggie Lucky comes in and doesn't need to switch out for the most part.
I
Unless you get a
mean,
fly call.
Yeah, but the Heliolisk
Yeah.
person can also beat you.
True. In fact, most electric types can beat this team.
I think I would also lose to Tree. That's also the thing, possibly.
Well, you do
Um,
play Tree week 1.
Yeah, but you're
that
trash.
should
Who
actually
he
up
drafted the Celestial just for?
What for you?
Yes. He drafted
Oh yeah,
Celestial
no.
purely to spite me. Absolutely.
Yeah, no. Stila does do things to that team, and those things are sits there and eats leftovers for days.
I was gonna draft Melodic, but Denali got it, which kind of annoyed me.
You were gonna draft what?
I was gonna draft the Melodic you got, but I was like, because my plan was just go completely bulky this season and then just not care, and then
Are
run
you just
slightly.
Komish?
That's the commit strategy.
Are you just Komish?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just his alt now. Fantastic.
Yeah, when I got Melodic, I realized that I didn't have a fairy or a water type, and you know.
And then that's how the team
Yeah,
became.
fairies are overrated, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That said, I do like your team.
Wait, who just said fairies overrated?
I did.
I agree.
No, you don't
Yeah,
need a fairy.
no,
way.
I guess you would say that. Yeah, okay. I had to go and look for a second.
So that's my favorite
Teams
typing.
don't have a fairy because
Too
I've
many.
actually checked, and it's Denali and Aggie. Yeah.
Because
Oh yeah,
Lulu was
and
only
y'all
a fairy
have
type
decent fairies
defensively.
on the board.
Yeah, I don't like the fairy typing.
Yeah,
and,
you're-
and Neo doesn't either.
I do. I have a Togekiss.
Tree only has an honorary.
Why does everyone just ignore that I have a Togekiss on my team?
What's the Togekiss?
Togekiss is so forgettable.
It's super
So
not,
forget what?
especially not with Bisharp. Like that's a good combo. It's the only thing I complimented him on.
Because I think it's the best fairy type in.
I don't know. I think his Excadrill Pelipper combo is pretty
Like
scary.
Comfy is literally still on the board. People don't have a fairy type, and Comfy is on the board.
Yeah, I think we
very
deducted
much
the point for
Base
everybody.
D
as well.
Nancy is on the board.
Is so cheap. Dancy is
Nancy's
a good one.
great.
Dancy is.
Rabombi is on the board. Some of you can use webs. Rabombi's
Yeah,
on the board.
and also a setup sweeper with Quiver Dance. Like, don't forget that actually does that too. And is
but
also ridiculously fast already.
I played Neo week 1. Oh my god.
Yes, yes, you
Whimsicott
do.
is on the. Oh no, Whimsicott's sick.
We have to
Okay,
play our
well,
game.
guys, there's decent fairies on the board, and if you don't have a fairy, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
Do
tier
any of
is,
the red
is
teams not have
Comfy?
a fairy?
Comfy's in D tier.
Comfy's D tier, so there's really no reason for
Yeah,
that
so
to still be there.
Charizard. I do not see a world where Charizard is not better than Comfey or Aromatisse on Tree's team.
What?
Charizard.
You got it.
D tier.
Wait, it's real Tempest.
Yeah, sorry, you're a little bit far away. You're gonna have to like.
I
Sorry.
need to trade my comfy. No, my
It's,
Charizard.
yeah, it's just the ping is all. Like you're starting to like, drop out a bit.
It's fine.
I mean, I could trade Charizard for comfy, but I don't know. I need a fun type.
You do need a fire type, but it doesn't have to be Charizard
That's true.
because you don't need a Regice.
Everyone needs a Regice. What you mean, dude?
No.
He absolutely needs a Regice.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't think he needs half his Regis on his team.
Excuse
What do
me?
you mean? He's Regigigas, dude.
He's literally Regigigas. He
Can we?
can't not
Okay.
Are you asking from a Green League perspective
Wait,
or from
wait,
an
wait.
actual team perspective?
What is Regigigas like in?
E?
E, obviously.
How did you not draft
Doesn't make any sense anywhere
Regigigas?
else.
That's what I'm saying.
Because his other two E-picks were
Because it
Regice
wouldn't
and
be
Regirock,
symmetrical
so-
if I drafted Regigigas. It's like, if you draft Regice, you have to draft Regirock and Registeel. It's a whole package. It's a package deal.
Yeah, and
No,
Regilucky
you
and
made the correct
Regidrago.
call. You made
And
the correct call.
Regigigas sucks. You can't. It's irredeemably bad.
No, you can make it work in draft.
It just got Protect, so now it has Protect sub.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
predict
Yeah, so
sub.
now it's in danger of being drafted by Commissioner.
I've got a
So
million
there
times.
is literally one red team that doesn't have a fairy type.
Really, who?
Pris.
Yeah, because Trick Room Fairies are Aromatisse, and I think he lost that.
Yeah.
And Hatterene.
So like,
And Hatterene, yeah, you're right.
So
You're right about
Hatterene,
that.
yes.
But,
But
yeah,
he
for
has a
BT or
ve-
Trick Room, you need something else too.
and because he has a very specific theme, there's almost no reason to not have a fairy type. Like that is wild that y'all have teams without a fairy type when y'all have fairy types that are good on the board.
And it's
I
just
am-
mostly because things like Dragapult and Drake, well, not Dracovish, because Dracovish is Fish's friend, but Garchomp, Zardex.
None of those Pokemon are actually good, though.
None of the Pokemon I just named?
No.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't know how much y'all are leaning into the meme and just.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I said that, and he said what he said. And my response could be the obvious, which is, you're drunk. Or I could just say nothing because, like, there's nothing that... I can't defend that. The words
Yeah.
I said defend themselves.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
I'm so obviously memeing in that. I'm
Green
not
Leaf.
so much of an idiot that I think Dragapult.
Look,
Dracovish.
If I said that,
Yeah,
That's
Dragonbolt's terrible.
Very felt terrible, guys.
Dies
for
Sucker
Trash
Punch.
Mom.
Silver.
Okay, so let's move
Like-
on to Denali's team.
Wigglytuff beats it. Can't do anything.
True story, dude. And oh my gosh, it double resists. Actually, it's immune to the freaking ghost.
It's immune to both stats.
Oh, it's got double broken.
Someone actually has
Honestly.
Wigglytuff?
You have to
Oh,
run
is that
Steel
why
Wing to
Couple-
beat Wigglytuff.
yeah, no,
Is that
I
why
got
Couple
Wigglytuff.
don't
I
count
have
He
Dragapult.
picked his only counter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
It's
also-
over.
No.
I remember I
It's
mentioned
over.
that. I was like, yeah, just get Wigglytuff, because then you can't be stopped.
Broken. Disgusting. GG. On to the
Wait,
next.
I guess Chuckle's just remaining as champion. Guess he has to move to Red League, right?
Yes.
God
Yes.
damn it.
Yes, if he repeats playoffs, I'm probably going to strongly consider forcing him into regular.
And if I go 0-9 like
That
I
would
plan
be-
to, I'm taking his place in Green League. And then you're all
Hell
stuck with me.
yeah.
Me
You're
and
all
Red League
stuck
is the
with me.
biggest game.
DW would murder y'all.
Yeah.
Don't know about that in this day and age, because, like, look at Tree's team. That's a madman. I don't know if I can be crazier than that.
You
Doesn't
can't
matter.
predict the unpredictable.
I'm ready to go
I
to
can't
blue.
predict that.
You
Because
can't
I look at that, I try to build for that. No, I'm just putting the
we're on
first 6 models I
Denali's
can
team?
think of.
I like
Okay.
Denali's team.
Denali's team.
I like Denali's team as
Lopunny
well.
and Lopunny and Blissephalon is my favorite combo so far.
But
Why?
drop them Yin Xiao. Drop
I
them
like
Yin
it.
Xiao.
For what?
Oh, what's wrong with Mincho? I mean, okay, I guess he already has Lopunny Mega.
You
so-
have Mega Low Punny.
Yep.
Yin Xiao should never go into a battle unless
You
you're
have the
fighting
best
Tree.
fighting type in draft.
No, Mienshao is just a better Megalopony.
Yeah, just got regen.
Like, if you drop Yin Xiao and like Zoroark, your team
Did
probably
you just say
goes to the best
Mienshao
team.
is a bit of Lopunny?
Someone
Yeah,
did
it
say
gets
that.
regenerator, dude.
Yeah, it has Regenerator and could hit harder with the high jump kicks.
No.
Also, Assault
I
Class.
mean, unless
no.
you're running a band on it.
Huh?
Not unless you're running a band on it.
Nah, that Reckless boost.
Yeah,
So
Reckless.
it doesn't,
Reckless
yeah, but it doesn't
Reckless
have
Class.
regenerator if you're using reckless.
If you're using Reckless Mienshao, like high jumping is your only attack that's good.
And also, missing that is
It
a
just,
game
it just
cost
becomes
for
a
you.
worse Mega Meta champ.
Because, like, Mienshao's counter is protect.
Yes.
Like,
In
there
the
you
same
go.
way that Mega Meta champs
Whereas
counter
Lopunny
protect.
got close combat now, so, like, you really can't. You know.
What
Yeah.
do you recommend I drop Mienshao for? Because I don't like it. I just
Get
Like,
a
pick
get a
up-
Dark type in that tier, and then drop Zoroark for something.
Yeah, you can
For,
pick up
like,
Optigoon or Honchkrow.
Or Comfy. As
No,
a
no, no,
fairy
no.
type.
But that's not Comfy. Comfy's
Yes.
just bad. Okay, just listen to me. Comfy's terrible.
Comfy's
Don't even
amazing.
draft Comfy. No, it's
No,
Comfy's not
Comfy's
terrible.
It's morally wrong, dude. So just don't.
Morally wrong.
Morally wrong.
No. It lost hidden power with this draft, so it can't touch steel types. unless you
But
run
that's
these.
okay. But that's okay.
Are you
I still don't
forgetting
think-
the
I
Mega
don't think-
Lopunny on the draft?
Well, yeah, also I'm saying like Comfy itself is not morally wrong anymore.
Yeah, like also Comfy you can use as like a cleric. And
Yes, you can, and defog you.
And
Yeah,
Leech
how else
Seed
would you
is
use it?
As a Calm Mind sweeper with priority
As the
grading system.
triage sweeper card.
Yeah.
But if you don't
You
like
know,
Comfy, you
the
can also
set
just pick
it
up
runs.
Rotobombe.
Yeah, so I would definitely drop Zoroark for a fairy and then drop Mienshao for a dark type.
Yeah, I'm looking at Obstagoon and Honchkrow, and then also like Ribombi.
And then at that point, you would have the best team in green.
Okay, no, actually, I think you better just draft Comfy. I think that's a better option.
I'd probably go between
Also,
Honchkrow
Shedinja,
and
you should drop
Obstagoon.
next week. You should drop Shedinja
Yes,
next week.
Shedinja's shit.
No, Shedinja's honestly a good pick.
No.
What
No.
about Probopass? Are we just gonna ignore it?
Probopass is good.
What about it?
It's okay.
No, it's not
U-turn,
good. It's
rocks,
Probopass.
spikes, Thunderwave.
You get
It's
spiked.
a trapper.
I have
some
Probopass
some
for a
dumb
reason.
red leaguer
Magnepool,
tried it
Yeah,
last season.
Probopass is not the trapper you want because like
Oh.
whatever you trap, you're locked in with that, not the other way around.
Yeah, no, Absol is out now. I only have Probopass for Magnet Pull Taunt.
Oh, for the Celesteel broken.
Oh,
Because
to get killed by Earthquake. Gotcha, gotcha.
Why
I
do you
didn't
need to
think
trap
I-
steel
Put
types?
on in.
You don't need to trap steel types. Look at your team.
Yeah, you have Megalopony and Blacephalon. Your
I
team
think-
traps steel type.
You're overlooking the fact that he knows Absol in real life, and he's gonna shit on him in high school, talking about how he killed Celesteela with Probopass.
Exactly. That is
It's for the
correct.
prestige.
Celesteela has
If that's a
Earthquake.
power move in your like circle of friends, I'm not super sure that that's like a
But
thing I'd want to advertise.
He's showing up to chemistry class, and oh wait,
No,
Absol.
he's
He
back.
will be.
Oh no.
Well, it's
But,
muted.
like,
He can't hear us.
That's such a dumb.
The actual
I think
hero
we've
type.
confirmed Denali has a good team.
Denali, that's a dumb plan.
I
but-
support it.
Good
I
team.
support
Make
it
the
too.
trade.
it
Good
It's just
doesn't
team.
work.
You're
It
going to
doesn't
go
work.
aha, and it's going to just.
It's gonna work.
No,
Huh?
it's good at the offense too.
You do know Steela gets Earthquake, right?
That's like the only week I'm gonna bring it to. It's gonna be great.
No, this is like the Slay King
Earthquake.
for.
Does he not hear Earthquake? Like, is he not hearing
He's
that
just
word?
ignoring it.
This is the same as
Yes.
drafting Slay King to beat a Alakazam Mega.
Shut up!
All right, I'm gonna have to interject again, and it's slacking because like slacking.
All right.
Yes, it is.
It's Slay King, clearly.
That was the worst pronunciation of all three.
God,
I
Queen
swear.
Slay. I'm sorry. I'll leave
Uh,
the league.
I
now.
was hoping no one was gonna do that. Now you get to go into the forever box.
I will leave the league now. I hate
Yeah.
it.
Get out and give Tree your team.
I said that just for fun.
You know
Um,
what?
Denali, if you make those trades, you'd probably have the best team in green.
I can't say best team in green
I was looking at
because
Comfy.
you don't have a ground immunity.
Yeah, I don't know why people keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
Also-
me neither.
Honchkrow solves that problem.
Honchkrow does solve that problem, and it's a better
Yeah.
dark type than Zoroark, I think.
But
Yes, it is.
Honestly, before like
I didn't
even
think that
before this,
yesterday, but I got
I
convinced.
was heavily looking at Comfy. I just don't like it for some
Comfy's
reason.
really good, man.
It's draft Comfy. It's
yeah,
yeah. I would draft
Comfy-
Comfy if I were you.
Comfy and Honchkrow would probably make you have the best team in the league. Also, like one ground immunity is cool because you also have Tangrowth, which will eat as many earthquakes as you want it to eat.
True, and we'll have to eat because of the rest of your team.
I am
Yes.
gonna pull the trigger on Zoroark for Comfy then, because
Well, also trade Mienshao out for Honchkrow because you
I
need a dark type.
can't. I've already.
Then I would-
done one.
Yeah,
Then
don't
I
worry.
would-
Greg.
One trade.
Who do you play? Who do you play week 1?
Me,
Tree.
like me.
Oh,
You're fine.
Oh, you're fine.
yeah,
No, get your comfy, and then you actually are fine.
Yeah, he
comfy
already
first,
submitted it.
He
it's
submitted.
pretty
He
comfy.
submitted.
because
Dude,
now
look at
I
the
tried
Trigo
to
team
has
and see how
nothing.
badly Lopunny destroys it. Oh
Yeah,
like,
man, let
does
your
the
comfy
Deoxys
kill Reggie-
speed even take a fake out into quick attack?
I don't think so.
No,
I really
it
don't think so.
What
Yeah.
about,
No,
I
it
wanted
doesn't.
to talk about Silver's team, but I have to go.
Reggie Lucky has a Don fan to deal with.
Do you want to skip to Silva's team?
Okay, let's get the Silver's team first then.
Well, I wanted to roast Neo too.
Actually, Reggie Lucky has to
Just
run
so-
Ancient Power to hit
You can
Shedinja.
attack me and
Oh, he doesn't. He's not gonna bring it in there. Come on. Just
Oh, that is
Funky.
hilarious.
That's pretty good. Shedinja is a Reggie Lucky counter.
Wait, so
What
do you
is
want to attack these teams or not, Komish?
No, y'all can just keep going. I'm just gonna have to leave.
Okay, well
kinda-
we'll go to RBY then.
I think Ruby should trade out Rotom Wash for Rotom Heat.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess, because
Are you sure?
I don't know. It's the bulk. That bulk is really nice.
the bulk is really nice, but like if you're thinking about Dragon Fairy, or rather the Dragon and Steel types right above it, maybe. I mean, I like Rotom Wash and Corviknight together just fine.
Yeah, they
Like,
work.
Yeah.
The three of them together are don't have a electric resist. And
I'm
granted,
kind
like,
of.
the fact that he has no ground type, which
I think
we never saw
Draco
Felix. I see.
Victory is out of place.
So
for
if
this
he
team.
kept the Rotom Wash, he could get rid of Starmie.
Yeah, but if you got rid of Rotom Wash,
What would you
for Rotom
recommend like,
Heat,
for Starmie though? I
you
mean,
could keep Starmie.
Yes, correct.
I'm just saying, like, but Rotom Heat kind of fills the exact same role as Rotom Wash, more or less. And it's probably the easiest one-to-one trade he can make.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's just got the better resistance to for Corv.
Right.
Like it actually does dual resist Corviknight's weaknesses. At that
Yes, yes, it does. And that just makes Talonflame useless, though.
That's fine.
more
You can trade out
useless.
Talonflame for whatever.
Yeah, but then
more
drop
useless than it
Talonflame for a
already
ground
is.
type.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
a good
you
idea.
need a ground type, but then
Yeah.
you don't. Oh, you know,
With
you have
Steelix.
Steelix. I keep
With
over
Steelix.
So it's Steelix.
So you can drop Talonflame for a real ground type.
Steelix is a great ground type. You're
Steelix is-
imaginary and unreal.
You are imaginary.
But I mean, he
Yeah,
could
you're
drop
right.
Talonflame and pick
You're
up
right.
almost whatever he wants. It'd be fine.
Yeah, but Talonflame just sucks though. I'm surprised it's not E actually. It doesn't
Is
do anything.
Talonflame's
the
good.
D tier water ground available?
Talonflame's not D because not E because
I'm pretty sure
MDB
we
boot
put most of the
exists.
water ground types in C because we just recognize they're really, really good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was
correct.
hoping Gastrodon was D. Yeah, that's
No, Gastrodon's C.
Yeah.
Gastrodon is C. Yeah, we
Well, where's
pretty much
Seismitoad?
made sure that we know water
Seismitoad's
ground
C.
types in C.
All the water grounds are C.
Dang. Yeah. Because that would have been a really good pickup for him.
Who changed
All right,
the
who's changing the
text?
damn font?
Who's changing the text?
Oh.
What the fuck, guys?
It shows a warning if you go to edit it too. Is a funny part.
Yeah, because we have to realize like who we have in this league.
I understand.
I do not like Dracovish on Ruby's team. It just seems a little out of place. He doesn't have a lot of speed control or anything to really make it
Well,
work.
yes, Talonflame.
He's got decent U-turners that can bring
Yeah.
Dracovish in and Volt Switch like as well to just bring it in and click the button because that's all Dracovish needs is to that's all Fishious Wren needs is to be able to get in safely and click Fishious Wren.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think if he's going to keep Dracovish for him, he doesn't give him, I think. But I do like Fish under webs is just scary as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fish on
Yeah,
Web.
I'm kinda
Fishious
surprised
Wren
he
under
doesn't
webs
have
is
the
probably a
webs.
great way to
There you
go.
go. I mean,
He
it's
could
somebody-
drop Talonflame for a Weber. I think
He could
there's
pick up
some
Rabombi.
Weber.
Good idea. Rabombi.
But he
either?
already has a fairy.
So
But the
what?
Bromby's in D.
Yeah, have you
Bromby's
seen
in
how
D, yes.
weak Rabombi is? You're not picking that for its fairy type. You're not picking Rabombi because it's a fairy type. You're picking it because it's fast, it hits kind of hard, and it has sticky webs.
Quiver Dance, yeah.
What about
Yeah.
if you wanted to lose Mega Manetric? He could take Galvantula as his Weber.
I really
I
like
think
Mega
Mega
Manetric.
Manetric's got
for
a lot of
defensive
offense
power
forward.
form, though. I
What
like
does Mega
Mega Manetric for
Manetric
him.
even do?
This
Good
gen
push,
is
but
like
it's
an
like-
electric move or a fire move.
Yeah,
that
overheat
is
or
it.
Thunderbolt. That's it.
Oh, it doesn't have hidden power anymore though, does it?
No,
So
Nope.
it has
Oh.
fire and it has electric, and that's it.
That's why we dropped
Yeah.
it.
that's a bit rough.
It's very unfortunate that they didn't give this thing anything
Anything.
to like help it. But, you know,
So literally any.
It should get Scald.
No.
that's-
Might as well, because
doesn't make sense.
Raikou
Raikou
gets
does.
scalded for some reason.
Cycles
It's
was
an, it's an
volcano or
electric kettle. Heats it up.
Nailed it.
Literally any
That's a
any
dumb
dragon
thing to say.
heats it, doesn't it?
It's not the dumbest thing I've said.
And not the dumbest thing you will say. That is for certain.
Overall, though, I do like Ruby's team.
It's a good team.
Yeah, it's a good
Yeah,
thing.
it's really
It's one of the strongest team here. Okay,
I mean,
so
Corviknight.
So we just attacking Phoenix then?
yeah, Neo.
Neo, your team's bad.
What
Thank you.
happened here, man?
Too much water.
What happened here?
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah, Neo, you should get good.
We
Well,
drafted. We
This year too.
I had a plan, and then I threw out the plan and decided to go with the other plan.
I had
think-
such high expectations for you when I saw the Pelipper come in.
I-
I wanted to see the full, and I feel like you have committed.
Wait, you wanted me to go full water?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Shuckle wanted me to go all the way. The others
I
want
wanted
me
to
to.
go all in.
Later.
This is such a half and half team. I don't know what I'm looking at.
What do you mean? I
Yeah.
have everyone
I mean-
using rain.
No, if you
The
had
only
picked up
thing-
Hippowdon as well as Excadrill,
That doesn't make any sense.
not Hippowdon, sorry, Gigalith. If you had picked that up before, what's his face that doesn't need it, then it would be like, okay, you have a choice between rain and sand, and
Right.
you can even
that
run
doesn't
both
fit
on
in.
the same team because like that does work.
I think drill is the only thing that doesn't fit in.
It's
But
so
otherwise
it's so
it's- otherwise
odd
it's-
on this team.
Yeah, I mean, if he takes that away, he's got a really solid drain team.
I mean, let me just say one thing to you, Neo. Swampert Mega is available.
No way, what? I forgot
Yeah, it
that
is.
was something. That's disgusting. Don't even do that.
You drafted Excadrill instead of Swampert Mega on your rain team.
I first picked Excadrill. I just want to say that.
Yeah, and then you went Rain Team.
But here's the thing, like this is what, how many days ago now, and you still haven't made that change?
I have one trade left. I can't make the change, but like my Drilly boy.
Your team
Yeah.
improved so much if you just kept Swampert
Because
Mega.
you made sure that this thing would die to Scald every game.
Also,
because you
I
brought
can't
Rain.
make this trade right now. Because Scizormega is still in at
Who's
my
your
S
first
tier.
match?
Oh, you do have
Who's-
Scissor
who's your
Mega,
first
yeah.
star?
Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah. You know
Oh.
what? That's a shame because I like Scizor Mega in Rain too, but just like if you have to not have Swampert, then no.
If you drop Pumple, you can just drop one of his other like Swift swimmers too.
Is Scizor
Yeah, you can just drop
available?
one of his other switchers.
Is
once
just
he gets-
plain
It's,
vanilla Scizor available?
Michael
No,
has
it's not.
Scizor.
That sucks because that
I
would
mean,
have been
plain Scizor is also A tier, and so you can't have Pelipper, Scizor, and Swampert Mega.
no.
you have to
You could lose the drill.
He could he could get rid of Drill for that and then have
Lose the drill,
Mega
get
Swampert.
Robert Vega, and you just win the league.
Yeah.
I mean,
Until Dracovish comes in with the
Oh yeah.
See,
sorry, until Fish's
No,
friend comes in. with Fish's
Ludicolo
friend.
quad assist Dracofish.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
true.
It doesn't
You need
matter.
defensive booty.
So does Ferrothorn and gets 2 at KO.
Yeah,
What
so
if he swaps that Excadrill for Swampert Mega and swaps that Sizzle Mega for Tornadus Tyrion?
Tornadus
I have
Speed.
tornadoes.
Mm,
Tornadus
Tornadus
is
Speed
picked.
already
He
drafted.
is taken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I'm just
Which is
gonna.
I'm the only way I'd ever draft that again is on a rain team because I lost a game missing 4 Hurricanes in a row.
Yeah, Hurricane
The
sucks.
thing is
Respectable, dude.
defective.
I used this thing like 2 seasons ago. It missed.
I-
Hurricane
It will miss and just ruin your entire day.
I think the only thing I want from Is, like from what I see left in it, is like maybe Slash, maybe
Eggy Slash is good.
Victini. Even though it's rain, it should be fine.
I mean, I
Oh, wait,
just
is
think
Neo
you can
open?
find value in S tier that's not the Scizor Mega, and pick up the Mega Swampert.
Get Victini and then get Ninetales too, and then you can have the option between Sand,
Wait.
Rain, or Sun.
Wait. No one's drafted Mew yet.
No.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
I'm down
Mew
to swap
and
my
Tornadus.
I'm down to
Mew-
swap Scizor right now though.
Mew and Lando T went undrafted this league.
Yeah,
Oh.
Mew's looking kind of spicy.
Do I just take
But hey,
Lando
we
T?
got Snom though.
I mean, you could.
You could,
You
yeah.
just go Lando T, Swampert Mega.
Yeah.
How hard does
I did that
Melmetal
before.
hit? It just hits things.
No,
No,
right?
no
it's
metal's
hard.
bad at draft. Don't pick it up. It's a scam.
Male Metal's not
It's
good.
not a scam.
Wait, I could be the total villain and just take Cliff, right?
You could.
But you could.
I think you'll find a lot of value in S tier, and you'll probably just improve if you pick up Swampert Mega and trade Scissor Mega for almost anything remaining.
I can trade
It
Scissor
sucks
Mega
that you
now.
lose that Moraine Scissor Mega combo, but I think your team just gets better.
I mean, Swampert Mega is like the best rain abuser there is.
Yes.
You have to pick it up.
Yeah,
Right,
the
you
fact
On
that
the
you have
board, and
Pelipper
you have
and-
Rain.
Or just forget about it. You know, just
Yeah,
don't.
okay,
You have
whatever.
Pelipper,
Yeah,
but
actually,
you
don't
don't
do it.
have whatchamacallit. I don't understand.
What?
You have Pelipper, but you don't have Mega Swampert.
Oh.
It was I was drafting for Scissor Mega Pelipper in the second half. It was a very late swap. I think I was discussing with Chuckle like last season, like what I was gonna do, like run Hurricane Scissor Mega. If he remembers that conversation.
Not really.
It was like
Nice.
trying to
Wow.
choose one of the butterflies, remember?
You
Yeah,
made
we
a
were talking
real
about
impression.
Pavilion,
Yeah, Pavilion.
not Scissor Mega.
You lied.
Ferrothorn hasn't been taken, right?
How did you get those two confused?
No, I don't believe so.
No,
Fairport's taken.
Ferrothorn has not been taken. No.
There's a lot of good monsters.
Yes, but
lying
I'm
around
not
in the
gonna
game.
take.
Or an anti-stall league.
I wanted hyper offense, so I'm down.
You do have hyper offense. That I will give you.
Yeah, but if you
It-
drop Swampert, you go from hyper offense to Omega offense. Or
Yeah,
whatever, you know.
yeah. But if I
Yeah.
take Cliff, it means I'm never playing a tanky Cliff.
Oh, I never. Please
fault.
don't, because Tanky Clef is the
My
way
fault
of
with
my
Thunder.
existence, and I am required to hate you if you use it. Like by law, I have paperwork. It's on my wall. I could show you. It's on my wall. If someone takes Clef, I have to hate
in
them.
other leagues, but not this one.
But
Yeah.
It's just too good. It's just too good. It really is.
Oh, and I see that Weather Ball Jolty on Takia there.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Very good. Very good.
Yeah, it needs it because it lost hidden power.
It definitely needs it now without hidden power.
Yeah, otherwise it's just Reggie Lucky minus. So it's
Yeah,
good.
it's worse Reggie Lucky.
Yes.
yeah, so I mean, I'll think about like what S tier I want later on.
Good
But
it is a good team with Mega Swampert.
yeah.
Alright. I think I'm gonna log off, y'all. See it.
Have a good night, man.
Take care.
Have a nice whatever.
So Silver's next.
Silver's next.
Where's that guy? Is he not here?
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not here.
Is he on a date or something? Where is he?
He's grounded.
He's not on a
Okay.
date. He's definitely not on a date.
Confirmed that the
I thought
date
you
is not
flew him to-
happening yet,
I
but
thought
there's an
you flew Silver to Canada for a date or something.
yeah, you
We're
can't
working
see it,
on
but
it.
there's an entire channel dedicated to getting Silver a date because somebody in Blue League is also an admin, and I don't know how that happened.
Well, and Edmund in every league.
No offense to Draco.
Silver's team. I don't have a lot to say about Silver's team. I don't love it. I don't hate
It's just super by the book and average. Like it's not interesting. I think it's his biggest sin.
It looks, at first glance, it looks really slow with his fastest mon being Inteleon, and Inteleon is, garbage.
Yeah.
Glastrier is just, I don't think it's a good pick, but that's just me.
I don't know
Yeah,
anything
me
about
neither.
it.
Isn't he just
He's
playing Trick
really
Room?
convinced that, what?
Is he not just gonna Trick Room?
Who's his trick rumor? Claydol?
Wait,
Idol, I think.
Claydol,
just Claydol.
Sableye?
Yeah, see,
Sableye
that's
can
the
do
thing.
it,
Like,
right?
this team is not devoted to Trick Room. It's an option.
No,
And
his
it's an
team is
option
not
I
direct
discussed
Trick
with
Room.
him. And
We
like,
could
yeah,
run
it's nice to have the option, but like
Trick Room after
Glastrier needs a little bit more than the option. It can still do work outside of Trick Room, just not very much, and not for
Yeah,
very
it could, but it kind of sucks. It's like a C-mon out of trick room, yeah?
I'd say B.
B-mon.
I'd say B
Yeah,
because
it's a
it can
B-mon.
still
I'd say
like
B-mon,
wipe
yeah.
something
Still,
off
it's still
the
strong as well.
If it just goes second turn, it's not the worst.
right.
thing
It's
ever.
like you get to kill one mon or two.
Short
And,
stance
like
up.
2 in Trick Room and one
Yep.
outside of it. Like it can definitely still like put something down if it had to.
Also, doesn't Glastrier actually just get trick room on its own?
No,
No, it
not
doesn't.
exactly.
Oh, that's Calyrex. That's the Calyrex ice version, or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
those are banned, right?
Yeah, it doesn't get it.
Banned? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course it's banned. That thing's a monster.
Those
Thank
things
God.
are stupid. Like Shadow especially is I mean, it's next
It's
on the list to
anything
get
goes.
banned.
It's going to be anything goes.
Yeah, because Aseon's already out, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know why he drafted Sableye Mega. I think that's an odd choice for a Mega.
I think it's his only psychic immunity on his entire team.
yeah, he needed a dark
yeah, but
type, and it's a
he has
good
a
dark type.
Gudra, he has a Clay Doll.
I mean, that's a resist, but it's not an immunity. And Claydol has no form of recovery, so it gets worn down pretty fast.
How important really is a dark type?
Well, as a
Pretty
big
important.
dark type myself, it's the most
Psychic
important
immunity
type.
is nice.
Yeah, psychic immunity I think is pretty important.
And he's
look,
prob-
and maybe in Green League I'm not too sure because some people didn't actually get like a good psychic type, but
Yeah, Mega
overall,
like Mega Zam isn't even drafted for some reason.
overall it's important, but people can trade too, so
I think I'm gonna get Mega Zam.
No,
It's not bad.
don't get Megazam,
Probably
please.
better than the Oxus.
It's fast. It's not Deoxys speed fast.
Please,
but it's
please don't
fast.
get
But
Megazam
now he's
because
done,
then
right?
Trace is like annoying for me.
Oh, dude, just trace the Swift Swim and sweep him, dude.
Yeah.
Easy.
That's why I don't want him to get Megazam. I'm like the only reason why like this team is still going is no one has Megazam. Or
I'm gonna
Trace.
point out that that during those little mock battles yesterday, like Red League or Kamish forgot that Trace did the Swift Swim thing against Neo's team like twice.
Sounds like
Nice.
All the easier to defeat him with.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, Silver's team just really it kind of bores me. Like I don't.
Also, he has an Octofish without the ice cream.
I mean, it's
Yes.
just no spice to it.
I mean,
That's huge.
we thought he was gonna draft the ice cream, right?
I know he
I'm
can't.
pretty
draft
sure he
Octofish
got
without
it
that thing.
specifically for water absorb.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Well,
be-
because like otherwise,
I mean, I don't hate that. I mean, but
his team kind of gets eaten alive by
think there was
Spark.
better
Like
water
Rillaboom
absorbers out there.
can do something if it gets some damage off first,
Actually-
but like.
I just think there's better water absorb available to him.
Well, his team's actually super easy to break. Like, overall, just any strong breaker eventually breaks through his walls. He doesn't have anything that's like an absolute wall, per se.
Sableye Mega is
Yeah,
that.
Sableye Mega.
It is,
by
but like, a
definition
lot of
an
stuff gets played
absolute
around
wall.
nowadays. Like, a lot of stuff gets played around.
Yeah, but like the thing starts setting up on you, and it's got recover. The magic bounce means
Yeah, you can't block
toxic
it off. You can't toxic it.
It's around. It's there to stay. Like if it gets in,
Yeah.
it's super annoying. I super I super hate it, but also like he needed something that can
Take hits.
take a because Weezing can take hits, but it's only got pain split. And same thing for Guja. It's got nothing but like life dew, which is disgusting.
Yeah, the only stat Gudra can run is probably Assault Fast, like Specs or Scarf. Well, not Scarf.
It doesn't get non-attacking moves, so there's no point in not running AV on it.
I don't know.
Licky has Wish, and that's pretty good for like Glastrier.
Glastrier, Sableye Mega, and Gudra. Well, I guess Sableye Mega doesn't need the Wish, but Gudra definitely appreciates the Wish.
Gudra appreciates it, Glastrier appreciates it, because it's gonna take hits, but it's also gonna deal like stupid damage. And Inteleon's just kind of there.
Yeah, I don't think Inteleon helps.
Inteleon's just Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy. Like no one's really sure why he's there. He's kind of weird.
So is that a D tier? Can you drop anything better?
Could we drop it down to E? I mean, I wouldn't.
No, it's
No,
it's
it's
still too fast and strong for that.
Yeah.
But
What about Yan Mega for his instead of Inteleon?
I don't hate that. But
Which one?
Then his water type is Arctivish, and nobody likes that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't work.
Yeah, he needs water resist. Shaman or something. Oh, Shackle's out. Okay, so finally we have Ron.
This guy has way too many fire types.
Yeah, his
Tempest, you're like 50 meters away from the mech.
Oh, that's weird. It's working now.
Yeah, it's working better now.
It's better. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the hardest working Jellicent in the league to have to soak up all those water attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, Trick Room options, and also three.
Let's count the defog users. There's one.
Cortana.
Actually, no.
There are
Honduras.
3 defog users.
No rapid spinners.
And 2 of those defog users will never run defog, and the
Yeah,
third
Cortana.
will never run defog.
Yes.
Just bring rocks against him and chip his spawns.
Yes.
Cinder
Step
Rage,
1, rock.
not Mega.
Step 2, profit.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
with Cinderace not having Libero, like there's no reason for like it and Charizard.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, he's got enough pivots to bring in Zardex, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Like as a pivot,
I'm not complaining about Zardex's on the team placement on his team. It's just I don't think there's enough hazard removers.
Absolutely, and the fact that he has like 7,000 fire types, that's really bad for him. Especially for Charizard Mega X, because every time it comes in, it's gonna take a quarter of its health. And Marowak can
absolutely get rid of Cinderace. Absolutely get rid of Cinderace.
Yeah, because also Marowak's like the one fire type, not Mega, that can't run boots because it has to run Thick Club.
I guess he also has Code Change if he keeps Cinderace, but 2 fire types, I think it's a bit excessive.
Yeah, he definitely needs a defogger that wants to click defog. He does have Court Change.
I actually quite like the pair. I actually quite like the 1-2 punch of Zardex and Kartana, because Zardex's walls get pretty much annihilated by Kartana.
Yeah, Kart and Zard in the same team is just really scary.
Yes, absolutely.
Something to look forward to. And you can never underestimate Kart. It can and will sweep a team.
Yeah, you let it get a kill, and depending on your position at that point in time, it's like, well,
who did this?
What in the world is going on there?
Oh, look at that!
It's like it's so
cool.
What happened? No
angles.
Oh wait, I can only.
I don't even know how you do that.
How?
Did you just blow up the?
How do you mess up Axel this bad? I've never seen Axel
doing it.
What even is this?
How'd they make Excel go diagonal? What
Who
happened?
did this?
Anonymous Liger. This is a Zoids fan in messing with the sheets.
Looks like
your sheet
black and white
is
UI.
a little broken now. Who is it?
Whoever, I don't know, but they need to screw Google for using these like name things. Yeah, who's done this?
Heggy, is it you?
Nah, dude. I honestly don't even know how to use these sheets.
I barely know how to use it, but I super don't know how you make the lines diagonal.
But you can undo it.
Yeah, but the Shuckle needs to undo it.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
Huh.
So what do you get rid of Cinderace for?
That's Gliscor looks like a pretty solid pick, but he already has a Hippo.
I mean, Gliscor is just good in general.
Yeah, but you're stacking ground types, and your ice resist is Bronzong and Marowak.
I'd say get a different ground type, because the sand super doesn't help him like at all. It chips Zard, it chips Marowak, it chips
all of his
everything
except for Cod.
Yeah, I'd probably get rid of Hippo as well.
So it's a B tier.
So swap Cinderace for Gliscor and Hippo for something.
Swap Cinderace for Gliscor and Hippo for. What does he need? What type does he need? Like, is he weak in like any,
You could have another fire resist.
He doesn't need to.
He doesn't have
water resist.
He doesn't have a fairy.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't have a fairy. So let's take.
So get him a Zoomeril. No, that's bad.
Just came back.
No, as
When is it taken?
I was curious what Honchkrow did, and I looked at its stats, and now I'm more curious. What does Honchkrow do?
Sucker
It
punch.
does.
Die.
It
Oh,
helps.
really?
Sucker
Like,
punch Moxie.
so
Yeah.
you have to like
If you
wear
put a scarf on
down
it.
everything on
It's
the
a
team
cleaner.
a little bit,
Honchkrow is a cleaner.
and then
Mhm.
you have to like sucker punch.
Or you can just run Scarf Vapor.
You can run Scarf Brave Bird, but then you get like 2 to 3
You die
hits.
and yeah.
Yeah. So
But it's
if
a good
you want,
defense killer or a
that's
cleaner.
the thing. Like it's too slow to really be a cleaner unless you're not scarfed, and then you have to use sucker punch and like kind of hope and like run those mind games. Which is why I think it's not.
It
that
should get
great.
knockoff, honestly. If it gets knockoff, it'll be much better.
Yeah, the thing is, like,
Yeah.
it has the stats to be like a mixed attacker.
Then again,
but
though,
it just doesn't
I
have the
would not.
speed.
I would not knock Super Luck Night Slash. You can run a crit set on Honchkrow.
You
Yeah,
can run a
but
crit
it'll
set on
still be
Hunter.
too slow, though. I mean,
It's still
I guess
too
you
slow.
Yeah, you can break
is.
walls with it. You can break walls with it. It's so yeah. I guess it's a good option. To have.
Yeah, it's just
not the
poor
one
man's
you
Darkest
use.
Lariat. Like, I wish maybe Darkest Lariat was a move that they could give it.
So I'll just give it knock. If it has knock, you can just run like a wacky set like Bandit or something and just knock people off.
Yeah, poor man's Super Unbound.
Just
Yes.
doesn't seem good.
That is a good way to describe Honchkrow.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get a different flying type then to replace Mian Xiao.
Yes.
So what tier is that in C?
C, yes.
Aerodactyl's an option.
So,
Crobat. Crobat's really good.
So are we done with Ron's draft?
I
think
guess
so.
so. I guess we could talk about his lower tier pick like Sableye, but like I guess we're done.
Sigma's
what
okay.
happened to
I mean,
the
it's not a
board?
bad mod. Just fragile.
Somebody touched the board to make it diagonal, and we don't know why. Like how. They also like made Gudra and Glastrier colors.
Is it Silver? Is Silver doing this?
There's no
What?
way it's Silver doing this, right?
No, we're just being hacked. Is all. It's fine.
Getting ghosted dude on stream. Unfortunate.
Oh wait,
Except it's alt again, messing with the sheet.
How are you gonna post all of this on YouTube?
I need to cut out the
Water
start of
editing.
I don't know if
I
I'm gonna edit. I'm just gonna post the whole thing besides like that start that we were talking about.
I mean, this video as a whole is just like subscriber repellent. So if you want to do that,
Yeah, no, it's completely fine. It's completely fine. It's
It's
literally
for
just
documentation.
it's
purposes.
just a documentation of what PCC Green League says generally.
Yeah.
I'll probably end it though.